Heyo. Heyo. At least get some music going while we're waiting for it to reboot. Sorry about that, everyone. Hopefully, doesn't happen again. Yeah, welcome to a VR stream that's gonna hopefully work. You know what? For the last 2 days, my extra throttle quadrant, if I have it plugged in when I reboot the computer, it won't reboot. I have to unplug half my peripherals, boot the system up, and then plug them in sequence, and it's fine. Yeah, well, the easiest way to do this would for me to just stop being lazy and bite the bullet and buy the Steam version of Flight Sim, because there's a in the Steam version you can read the chat really easy right in the thing as somebody set it up. But I don't know what happened there. I've been hemming and hawing on getting the Steam version of Flight Sim because I don't want to have to I bought the upgrades separately, so they should work on the Steam version. So I should only have to buy the basic, but I don't know. I don't want to jump in 50, 60 bucks and not have it work. So, come on, Windows. Let's get up there. Or Windows. Windows is up. Flight Sim, slower than death. think I got Mr. Bryce in chat. I don't know if he's actually still here or not. My voice, I've been disconnected. Get disconnected from my own chat. How about that? Not that I've seen. I have yet to see. I just hope, because I bought the platinum pack or whatever the hell it's called. I bought as an add-on after buying the original, so it should show if I transfer. You know, if I buy the base model in Steam. Oh, I don't expect miracles, but there's a program right into Steam VR built right into Steam VR that allows you to see YouTube and Twitch chat inside VR, already built into it. So I'm hoping that will fix it. All right, we're up here. Let me get in the plane. I got the plane. I guess I don't need to change anything with that. Just got to get to the airport. To Nancy Charlie 0 Mountain Air. Beautiful airport. We can actually get the VR to work. Morning, Icarus. What's all this then? I think you're Rudin. Doesn't he say that every time? Going gliding. Like we did yesterday. But we're going to be just no distance. We're just going to take off and land at the same airport. And it's going to be in VR if I can get the damn thing up and running. Just had a total crash all the way out. I had to restart the computer. Which sucks. Maximum pilot weight of the discus is 242 pounds. Bastard. I'd have to go on a diet to fly this thing. Alright, let's try again. Oh, I gotta just let me set the weather, double check the weather. I want the weather on Soaring Summer. It is. Good. We're good. Now, let's hope when I switch to VR, I'm going to switch to VR first and then switch to it on the stream. See if that's going to work. Okay, I have VR. Now let's get the Streamlabs over to my VR. You guys should be seeing the sky. Okay, we're good. Looks like we're good. All right, let's see if this is gonna work. Like I say, from here on out, I can't see the chat. I can't hear you, Bryce, if you are in the chat room. I gotta remember which button's what now that I got 6 more. There we go. Oh, I lost my... There we are. Canopy down. This is such a beautiful place to fly. It looks like we got a bit of a crosswind. We're going to connect to the aircraft, or the... Well, it's not an aircraft. I think it's just a winch. 1,500 meters should be good. Make sure we got everything good. Launch, launch, launch. Get that cursor down out of the way so it's not in the middle of the screen. Yep. Oh, wrong button. Get the gear up. Try to keep in the middle of that dot. What a beautiful place to fly, huh? There is an airport down low in case we don't make it back to this one. Absolutely gorgeous. I found this airport because I was actually looking for real life places to live down this way. When this airport popped up on my sim, and I was like, oh yeah, I have to fly here. Okay, we're free. Switch the over to a little mini VFR map there. Get the cursor out of the way so it's not up top like it was last time. Nope, and move that. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, well, we're flying. If Bryce is there, I can't hear you. Got a little bit of updraft right here. Not a big one, but...
Can you hear me now?
Ah, I hear you now. That works.
Yeah, I don't know. My Discord's being weird.
Cool. Mine's always weird, so... So
I've already been trying to speak to you as well. I was just saying, Lavinia Bancroft says, hey.
Hello. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to this VR flight. I know watching VR sometimes is a bit jerky. I'm going to try not to move my head too much or too quick or jerky, but it is what it is. We got really nice updraft right here. See if we can gain some altitude. Nope, we're losing it. There it is. I can't wait till thermals are actually modeled in the sim properly. It's going to make these glides so much nicer. Find a good thermal, get in it, and gain 1,000 feet or better. Just such a beautiful place. Hey Bryce, make sure you plug your channel in there, please. Now that you're back.
Yep, I will.
Good day to whoever jumped in.
Hello.
Howdy, howdy.
Ah, common sense.
Nope, I'm gonna stall. There we go. Got another little up.
Lavinia's asking what's the name of the aircraft.
What's what?
Lavinia's asking what is the name of the aircraft.
Ah, it's a Discus 2C. Let's see if I can do an extra.
In the shot put.
See if I can do a external without making myself sick. Oh, there's Bryce down there. It has a 50-to-1 glide slope, which if you don't, which is like right on par with some of the best gliders in the world. That means for every 1 foot you drop in height, you can gain 50 feet in forward distance. And that's with no wind at all. That's a huge distance to be able to travel.
That is incredible.
I love it because I haven't been in a glider in almost 40 years. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to moving down here someday, this area. Not necessarily right here, but in these mountains. They're just like the mountains I live in now, except for they only have winter for a month instead of 5. Show you some fun you can have with a glider. For anybody who thinks just soaring around is not fun, you can have quite a bit of fun with these. It is relaxing. Can be taxing if there's any heavy winds. But you can also do aerobatics in them. It's all a matter of conserving your momentum. And how you change speed for altitude and vice versa. So we're going to dive down on Bryce here and we're going to do a loop. And with a 50 to 1 glide slope, I should be able to pick back up and get above that ridge again, even after the loop. Got to make sure I don't overspeed on the way down. And turn that excess speed back into altitude. And I'm still over the ridge. You can pick up, if you check your airflow or wind direction, which is completely flipping all around me right here. But I just got a great updraft. Usually, if you get your wind blowing right at a ridge, in real life, both in real life and the sim without thermals, you can do what's called ridge soaring, and you'll get an updraft from the wind blowing up the ridge. And that guy's got a hell of a house, but man, what a driveway. I'm going to stall if I'm not paying attention to his house. I'd like to have to shovel that driveway. That's some nice thermal right here. Now if I could just stay in it. That beeping and buzzing can get annoying until you realize that it's literally telling you everything. When it's a high pitch, you're getting an updraft so you can climb. When you get the low drone, that means you're in a downdraft situation. And you're losing altitude.
You know so much more about soaring than I do.
Because I used to soar with the Montreal Soaring Council when I was a kid. I was an airport rat when I was a kid, and Montreal Soaring Council used to come down most weekends in the fall and soar in the mountains at the airport. And I literally started just helping the guys get their stuff together, and then they trusted me to run out after the tow plane. Just before the tow plane lands, it drops the tow rope so it doesn't get tangled and bring the plane down. So my job was to run out and get the tow rope and bring it back. And then I got to move up to running wingtip, which is where you hold the wings until the glider gets going fast enough so it doesn't drag, which is about 3 steps. And then they moved up to put me in the tow plane, let me ride up there. And then they had an old twin Blanik, which was an old metal glider, which they put me in there and taught me how to glide. And then they eventually stepped up to a twin Astier, which is similar to this right here, this style, and taught me more about how to properly soar. But like I said, that's 40 some years ago, so I'm way out of touch.
Xenon's just saying in the chat that it looks really good in VR.
Oh,
I
it's
agree. It really doesn't look that jerky. Like, it's a little bit jerky, but geez, it's not horrible.
well, it's funny because originally I did a VR video and asked people how they liked it, and it had mixed reactions. And then I said to myself, you know, I'm not doing this for views as much as I'm doing it for myself, so I don't care if they don't like it; they don't have to watch.
Absolutely.
So I did this to have some friends fly together, and it's growing a lot faster than I thought it was going to. It literally was. I didn't have you to fly with, and I wanted people to fly with more often, so I started streaming so I could have people to fly with.
Yeah. Hindsight, what I went and did was probably a mistake.
Oh, the dropping off for as long as you did?
Yep.
It'll come back. It'll come back.
No, I know. But
Yeah.
as we discovered in my stream earlier on though, Garland, we always learn things the hard way through hindsight.
Yeah, we do. That we do. Oh, I'm gonna stall. I'm really gonna stall. There we go. Yep, you see the little yellow triangle on the speedometer. That's basically your prime glide slope. Anything below that's not really efficient. Anything above that, when you get the beat, the high pitch beep, if you can get more speed past that, you can start to turn speed into altitude. I'm not going to get much out here away from the mountains. But oh, there's somebody. There's Icarus. And he's going to, no, I thought for a minute he was going to do a roll. Oh, he did a loop. Awesome. And
I think I need to get this glider. This looks really good.
it's fun. It can be fun. It can be relaxing. It can be stressful if you want to try to pick a point A and point B on a map and try to get there. Because sometimes it looks like it's going to be really simple, and the winds just don't help you. Or you have to spend like 45 minutes in one spot getting up altitude to get up over a ridge. It's like right now I'm below the airport, so I'm screwed when it comes time to go back.
It's alright, landing's not important, it's a sin.
But if I can just get over to that ridge, I can probably pick up enough altitude to land again. Not gonna yet. And like I said, there is another airport, I think over in that valley, that's much lower in altitude. So I'm thinking Sundays are going to be more relaxed. It's not a day I want to stream every day because of race season, every Sunday. But I want to do just relaxed soaring Sundays. And I'm going to do it in VR. Whoop, downdraft. Oh, I got a real sink right here. Not a place you want to sink that bad right off the runway. Oh boy. I gotta get my nose down before I stall. Yeah, not good. And there's a hell of a downdraft here. Oh, that's because the wind's right at my back. No, the wind's right in my nose. Wait a minute. Oh, there it is. It's off to my left, so I should be able to get some lift off this hillside here. Nope. Uh-oh, we're sinking. We're sinking bad. Well, that wasn't good. Hope I can get some lift off one of these ridges. Little lift, come on, give me a lot of lift. Nope. This is not going well. There we go. Nope. Come over the crest and right down to the sink again. That's not good. Not good. Not good. Turn. Altitude. Woo.
Jesus.
That was close.
Chris is saying he's using his electric engine.
Oh, he's got the one with the electric engine. That's why he's screaming around me. I got one with a little tiny electric propeller on the nose. And I'm trying to get enough altitude back to get up to that ridge, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do it down here. Because you're way up there. Oh, I'm in a sink again. Oh.
I've got engine power, so if you can't make it back up, I come to you.
You're gonna have to. Oh hell, where's that other airport? I don't even think I can make it to that. Gotta find an updraft around here somewhere. I know there's a big sink over that water, which is common. No. I think I'm going to have to put down in the woods somewhere at this rate. I don't know if I'm going to make it over that ridge. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. At least get me up over the ridge. Not much of an updraft. Nope. Which way's the wind? The wind's blowing right up this ridge. Come on, up, up, up. Good thing this is not a real glider day because I'd be sweating it.
I think you would have already taken out the trees at one time.
Oh, I'm sure. I have the tree mod on, so they're smaller. I have found with the tree mod, they do look a lot more real as far as the heights.
I agree.
But Bryce, if you don't have it yet, may I strongly recommend the Powerline mod.
Powerline mod?
Yes.
What, just gives you power lines?
It puts the power lines up that you can actually run into, as well as ski lifts and cell towers.
Okay, that sounds good.
So it adds a whole lot of realism if you fly down low a lot.
Which I do.
So you know, adding this, oh, there's a nice updraft right here on this ridge. So I'll keep doing this, crisscrossing back and forth across it, and hopefully gain enough altitude. Make sure I don't stall while I'm turning, which is what I'm about to do. There we go. Come on, keep climbing. Nope. Unfortunately, it's a very small ridge and I'm almost out of it. I'm gaining. You can see how you slowly can gain altitude slowly. I'm up over the ridge. There's no way I'm... Oh, stalled it. Ah, hell. All right. On that note, let me get a restart back on the runway. That went well. I stalled it. That was my fault. I don't know how to use the tow plane feature. I'd ask you for a lift.
Anyone in chat know how to use the tow plane feature?
Should have something to do with this. Help I turn my nav lights on, which I didn't do last time. Should have something to do with this connect thing. Winch connect. I don't see. Ah, Icarus. There goes a wild Icarus. Try pulling your plane up in front of me if you're running. Okay. Maybe then it'll give me the option to. Oh, I've been sitting here on metric this whole time and I could switch it to imperial? You gotta be kidding me. Switch it to freedom height. You know that was a jab. Yeah, while you're doing that, I'm going to grab a sip of my coffee. No problem VR without a straw.
I can just imagine it.
It's hard to
straw hanging out the side of the VR headset.
Let's see if this thing gives me an option to hook to the tow plane instead of once you're in range. We can figure out tow planes. That'll be fun. Do a glider weekend, glide in, have 1 or 2 guys flying tow planes and a bunch of people flying gliders, just like they do on real weekends.
Yeah, and just make sure the tow planes are fun, scenic planes like Cessna 172s and stuff.
We used to have a Cessna Bird Dog. That's what they used for their tow plane in the Soaring Council bid. It's sad that I still remember the tail number.
No, not sad.
I forget what day of the week it is, but I know the tail number on a glider tow plane I used to fly in back when I was 12 and 13 and 14.
That's good. I don't see a problem with that.
Oh, hey, I'm blinking. My little blue button is blinking. What's it? No, it's blinking because my mouse was on it. I was hoping it was blinking because it's showing you as a tow plane. Oh, I could shut canopy tent off. Oh, that's better. That's 1,000 times better. Where are you? I've lost you. Try connect. Nope. Not gonna give me the plane. Nope. Oh! Oh! No, I'm not seeing the plane be able to hook up. I don't see you either, Bryce.
Yeah, I just noticed you can't see me. What the?
I can't shut my launch off. I was trying to... No, I want... Over 7,000, 80 knots. Not letting me... I don't see you in front of me, and it's not letting me scan for you, so I don't know. I'll have to read up on how to do that. There's got to be a way to do it.
That's cool.
Alright, well, I'm going to take off. And I think I'm going to use the launch control. Did he just say haul ass, haul ass? I swear to God, that's what he said. Gear. Why can't I put my gear up? Oh, that's too steep to climb. What the hell am I doing? Supposed to stay right in the middle of that bubble, and I'm not even close. You can see my tow plane way down there. Or not the tow plane, but my tow cable's like in the side of my aircraft here. I think that's a bug. I get some altitude. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to RTFM and figure out why the hell is the cable behind me. That's not right. Have to. Nope, I got released automatically. Because I screwed up.
Alright, I'm coming.
Do the RTFM and figure out how to do the tow plane deal. This is such a pretty... Well, pick different locations every week, and say next Sunday won't be doing this. I got a race next Sunday, and that should be it. Well, I got one more race after that, maybe. I have all kinds of crazy stuff canceled this year. Supposed to be racing this weekend and canceled. Which is normally my one historic race I do every year. The driver took off for Europe instead of the racetrack. How depressing that is. I can't wait till they have real thermals in the game. Find one of those, you can raise your altitude 6,000-8,000 feet, no problem. I still don't see you, Bryce. Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Wish I could stay in this little patch of updraft right out here somewhere. It's not very strong. Yeah, gliding's not super exciting, except for when you spiral into the side of a mountain because you're stalled. This is such a tiny updraft. But I'm not sinking. It's a good sign.
Yeah, I'm struggling to get up to you.
Oh, I see you down there. There's like this tiniest little updraft right out here in the middle of this valley where there shouldn't really be much of one. I'm losing you. There you are. That's where two spots where VR comes in really handy. Trying to find someone else or when you're trying to land. Because you can keep your eye on the runway the whole way through your circuit.
Like head tracking, but better.
That's right, you use that track IR. That's pretty cool too.
Yeah, but it's not VR.
Nah, because the VR you get the full depth too. No, I lost that little updraft. I have no idea where it is. Oh, found a little bit more of it. It's Cessna 172.
Yep, still struggling to catch you though.
At least I should have oxygen on here pretty soon.
Yours or mine?
You're at 6,000. I'm still above you at 7.5. Or 6.5. What am I at? 6.5? No, 7.5. Come around on you. Oh, almost stalled it again. Help me turn the winch control back off. Yeah, now you're still gaining and I'm losing. I'm down below 6.5 now.
I've got a good updraft on the right hand turn.
I'm almost below the airport again. Ugh. That's a problem. You probably shouldn't fly at an airport that's so high in altitude. that
True.
Yeah, that doesn't help. Should be down at a low airport and trying to get up to that one. I don't remember where the other one is. It's not going to show me. Where is it? Over that way somewhere. Icarus back up. I've lost Bryce. big sink.
That's weird because I just buzzed you.
I'm sure you may have went right behind me or something. There you are. I just wasn't looking your direction. Gotta watch my airspeed so I don't stall it again. Come right at you this time. Little aircraft chicken. And it disappeared. I just saw your nav lights. I didn't see your aircraft, and it's a Cessna 172. That's a standard default aircraft.
That's weird.
You know, there's 2 airports over there somewhere. I think I'm going to head that way. See if I can't make it to one of them. They're over here somewhere, and I'm not quite sure where. And of course, right into a 17-knot headwind. Which is not always a bad thing in a glider. Sometimes you can get lift out of that. There we go. We are getting lift out of it. See if we can make it to wherever that airport is. Be nice to hear some more high tones. Oh, for crying out loud. Well, I'll have to call them back in a little bit. They're just going to end up calling my cell phone. And I have a nasty habit even when I put this whole thing on pause the microphone, it still picks up every last bit of sound on my calls. Got to figure out how to unplug the microphone, or I think it's picking it up through the microphone on the headset as well as the VR headset. Was that my thing dumping something in or out, or somebody coming in and out?
Somebody's coming in and out. Icarus has figured out how to have a tow plane.
Oh, did he? He's hooked up to you?
No.
No? Hooked up to somebody else?
He's just said he had the DA-40 tow him up. He could even see the rope.
Huh. Cool. I'll have to figure that out.
I think Icarus should do a tutorial video on his channel.
Yeah, he should. Anyone see this airport over here? I'm kidding. If I can't see it, you probably can't either.
I'm back on the ground.
That it down there? Grass strip? Yeah, I know. I stuck my head through the canopy. That's cheating. Oh, there's a really neat thing you can do with this. A little hidden feature. It's not hidden feature. It's just kind of a hidden thing with the discus and the creators. If I lean way back, I can read, "Thanks for soaring with Got Friends." Written on the back of the seat. little Easter egg they put in there.
So Icarus says he'll post the tutorial he watched on Discord, and he can see thermal circles on his VFR map.
Ah.
And I'll leave you with that information in the stream for 2 minutes. I'll check.
Nice if I could see this airport. Might be over on the other side of that ridge right there. Must be in that valley or on the other side of the ridge because it should be right off my nose and I don't see it. No. Doing loops. You don't have to see that airport there, Icarus, do you? I hope it's in that valley right there, because if it's not, I don't know if I'm going to make it up over that other ridge. Should be able to get some lift off this ridge. The wind's coming off my side. Nope, nothing there. It's not good. I'll get some lift right here soon. Don't tell me that airport's way the hell up there. No lift. Come on. Should fit. Oh, got good lift on this side of the ridge. I think that airport's way up on top of that bugger. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Hey, if I get some lift off one of these ridges like that, I can make it. There we go. Now stay like that. There you go. Perfect updraft. No, no, no. Stay there. Ah, gusty. Right into a downdraft. Yeah, that's not going to help. Lose everything I just got. Nothing? Seriously? We're going down. Oh, that's because the wind is right off my nose. I wasn't looking at it correctly. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to find a farmer field. I think I saw some farmers fields down here. I don't think I can get on that first one, but I think I can get on that second one. Maybe. Get my gear down. Dive breaks out. Going too fast for this field, I think. I'm going to try for the other one. There's a creek in the middle of it. Whoa! Little crosswind there, and I'm going to hit the creek. Come on, turn, turn, turn. Get down. I'm not going to stop in time. I'm going to hit the house. I'm going to hit the creek. We're going to do a west landing. There you go. Oh my goodness. You know what? That was a lot of fun. Thanks for stopping by, Bryce. Icarus for flying along. Everybody else who stopped by and chat. I'm not going to keep us much longer today. This was a test to see how it works and how it went and how people liked it. I thank everybody for stopping by. Everybody that's in chat that I couldn't read, I will read it later today. But on that note, I'm going to get out of VR for a second. First off. Oh. All sweaty. Ugh, there we go. And we're gonna take some time and say thank you to Zenon who showed up, Lavina Bancroft. Is that it? That's it. Just some Aussie gamer, or just some Aussie now? Just some Aussie boat dude. Just some Aussie. Thanks everybody for stopping out. See, there's 6 people still watching. Thanks for stopping by. It was a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll do it not next Sunday, but the Sunday after. And it may be later in the day to give Bryce time to stream, so that's not a big deal. And hope everybody has a great week. We'll see you Tuesday night, TBM. And until then, you all have a great day and take care of each other. See you later, Bryce. You want to say goodbye, Bryce? No?
Oh, sorry. My bad.